Okay, but okay, look, I understand that had the series been resurrected in the original format, it wouldn't have sold probably as much as it has in the last 5 years. Okay, but it would have sold to a substantial fan base. It would have. I mean, the classic Doctor Who fan base was sufficient enough that the series would have survived. Okay, it wouldn't have fallen. Okay, and then you could have avoided this whole civil war between Doctor Who fans. Okay, because the One Tree Hill fans never would have picked up on the series. They never would have even bothered to switch over to BBC One or the Sci-Fi Channel to watch it. Okay, you know, because I mean they would have surfed right past it, you know, and flipped on over to One Tree Hill or Twilight, you know, because I mean it would have been purebred science fiction then, and that they don't care about that stuff, you know. But you know, because Russell T Davies introduced the love story element and all that and all this other trendy stuff into the series, it has created mutant fans, you know, and so that's a very undescriptive term, but Davros is on my mind, and Daleks. But I mean, in other words, these fans are not purebred sci-fi fans. They're not purebred Doctor Who fans. They're a crossbreed. You know, they're kind of on the middle of the fence. You know, but these people that sit on the fence, you know, call themselves purebred Doctor Who fans. Okay, and that's where the controversy lies. Okay, that is where it becomes a matter of opinion between the classic Doctor Who fans and the trend jumpers. Okay, because the trend jumpers call themselves Doctor Who fans because they're following that particular trend at the moment. Okay, and I can guarantee you that after Matt Smith takes over, the fan base, the new Doctor Who fan base, is going to drop substantially after the Series 5 starts, because Stephen Moffat has already demonstrated, you know, in a large degree, that the Series 5 is going to be much more closer to what the original series was than what Russell T Davies did. Okay, so all of these One Tree Hill fans and Twilight fans that watch Doctor Who for all of the BS that Russell T Davies had in the series, more than likely will probably put down the remotes. You know, and I'm hoping that maybe then it will probably this whole Whovian war will come to a close in Series 5. You know, because Series 5, the way Stephen Moffat is doing Series 5, it will give classic Doctor Who fans the upper hand. It will give them the advantage that they need to you know, to sift out the real fans from the new ones. You know, the real fans from the fake ones of the new fan base. You know. So I don't know if I've made any sense with this. You know, I mean, I know I like to ramble a lot, and I've had several YouTubers tell me that I contradict myself in my videos, and that I don't make sense, and I keep repeating myself, and that kind of stuff, and I probably do. You know, but I mean, the bottom line is, I mean, the reason I repeat myself is I'm guessing I have to repeat myself because nobody seems to be getting my point. Nobody seems to be understanding what I'm saying, and it's so easy to understand. I mean, most of the true Doctor Who fans, what I consider to be true Doctor Who fans, do understand my point, and they agree with me 100% on my opinions. Okay, but then you've got the trend jumpers, the One Tree Hill fans, that disagree with me 100%. Okay, and because they think because they've been following a trend for the last 4 years, they think that makes them a fan of the series. Okay, but what these people do not understand is that Doctor Who has not been a television series for 5 years. Doctor Who has been a television series for over 40 years. Okay, so just because you hopped on the bandwagon 4 years ago and you've been riding with us for the last 4 years, that is not sufficient enough. That is not sufficient enough to consider, you know. And I mean, now, granted, I know that some fans have started watching the 2005 and have not seen anything of the original series. Okay, but at the same time, these particular fans that I'm talking about have expressed an interest in the original series. Okay, but the trend jumpers don't care about the original series. They're not really interested in what Doctor Who is about. You know, it's just, for them, it's the latest flick. You know, and then when it fades out with Series 5, whenever the appealing bits to them is sifted out in Series 5, they're going to put down the remotes and move on to the next trend. You know, and I think one YouTuber has already pointed that out in a comment. Yeah, but I mean, to me, that is a classic Doctor Who fan's point of view. Okay, on why this has been such a topic of controversy for new fans and old fans. Is because some of the new fans, you know, are not, in our opinion, not true fans. Okay, because you're a crossbreed of One Tree Hill fans and Doctor Who fans. Okay, you know, and I mean, I will say this. I mean, it does make you a I mean, at the risk of sounding contradictory of myself, okay, with this, it does, in a sense, it does make you a fan of Doctor Who, okay, but it doesn't make you a true fan of Doctor Who. It doesn't make you a die-hard fanatic of the series, okay, because die-hard fans have been following the series. Even 2005 has picked up a lot of die-hard fans, but they didn't stop there. They didn't stop with just what's been shown in the last 5 years. That whole bit right there didn't really make much sense to it. I mean, that's really all I can say. You know, it's just that, I mean, I just wanted to put this out there. This video is, I know, 2 parts. You know, I still haven't got any video editing software yet to where I can edit out bits. So again, if anybody can recommend some video editing software, please tell me. But I wanted to put this out there. I wanted to explain why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm pressing this fight as much as I am. You know, is because you know, they're just. It's just, I mean, from '63 to 2005, it is, Doctor Who has been a very substantial base of fans, but has been purebred. That has been nothing but sci-fi fanatics, you know. And then after 2005, these One Tree Hill fans hopped on the bandwagon, you know, and started calling themselves true Doctor Who fans, okay. And they don't fit the bill, you know. Now, I'm not saying that you can be a true Doctor Who fan and not be a One Tree Hill fan. Okay, I'm willing to bet that there has to be at least a few hundred people out there that are diehard One Tree Hill fans, but are also diehard Doctor Who fans. But that's stretching it a little bit. I think it's gonna be difficult finding somebody who's a diehard fan of the kind of entertainment that One Tree Hill is, but at the same time is a diehard fan of science fiction. You know, so, and I mean, this person that I've been in an argument with has willingly admitted to me that they are not a fan of science fiction. You know, but they're diehard One Tree Hill fans. You know, so I mean, it's usually going to be one or the other. You know, you're usually not going to be both. You know, so that's all I can say in this video. I'm sure I'll have more thoughts soon, and I'll try to get them up as soon as I can. Keep watching.